Hey everybody, as always, I hope you're doing well out there. Today I'm going to be doing a quick video to walk you through how to adjust the plot area on the barometer of your Garmin Instinct watch. Now I'm using the Garmin Instinct Solar. It shouldn't matter which version Garmin Instinct Solar or not that you've got. This video should work for all of them. I also like to mention I'm using the watch as delivered from Garmin. I haven't made any adjustments to any of the hotkeys. So this is a feature, if you've watched my videos in the past, I did do an in-depth video on the barometer settings. This is going to be kind of a refresher, but in this video, I'm just focusing on changing the plot area. So to do that, let's first go to the barometer and I'll show you what I'm talking about. The ABC button on the left-hand side is your altimeter, barometer, and compass. If you press and hold that, it should take you into those settings. Mine took me right to the barometer because that was the last of those three items that I was on. If you aren't on your barometer, you can use the up or down button in here until you get to the icon that has your barometer settings. The plot area is this area down here, the last 6 hours, and you can see the historical trend of what the barometric pressure has been doing over those last 6 hours. If you want to adjust that plot area, it's very easy. There's two different ways you can do it. I'm going to show you how to do it from the widget. That's probably the easiest way, and then I'll also show you the second way just so you know. We're in the barometer widget. All we have to do is press the GPS button. That'll take us to our barometer settings. The second option in here is plot. If we choose that, we've got some different options that we can change it to. 6 hours, 12 hours, 24, or 48 are the different options you have in your barometer plot. I'm going to change it to 48. Notice that there's not a 4 hour in here. There's only 6, 12, 24, and 48. I'll tell you why that's a little bit interesting to me. I've changed it to 48. Then if I press the back button, we'll notice that my barometer display has now changed from 6 hours to the last 48 hours. And my trend looks different because we're looking at a longer period of time. Just FYI, this up here is showing you your current barometer reading, your high barometer reading over this time period, as well as your low barometer reading over this time period. That's how to change your plot area. The other way you can go about doing this, I'll just go back to the main screen, is you can do it through your settings. You can press and hold the menu button, arrow down to settings, arrow down to sensors and accessories, arrow down to barometer. And then again, you're going to see the same menu we just saw. If you go to plot, we've got it on 48 hours. I can change it back to anything I want to. This is going to be the exact same as what we did before, but when you go through your settings, you won't actually see your barometer like you did when you went to the barometer widget and then went to settings from it. I'm going to leave it on 48 hours. I'm just going to go back. The thing I said that is a little bit interesting to me is this is a cool feature. I like the ability of being able to adjust the screens for a longer period of time. The one thing that I wish Garmin would change, I'm currently on version 13.20 of the software. You can only change this on the barometer, which is a little bit disappointing. So what I mean is if I go to my altimeter, I can see the last 4 hours, but I don't have any ability to change that plot area. That's all I can see is the last 4 hours. Whereas the barometer, I can change it. The weird thing is that the barometer doesn't give you 4 hours. It gives you 6 hours as the lowest increment. So I'm not real sure why they put 4 hours on the altimeter. The other thing is some of the other widgets are like that as well. So I'm going to go into my temperature widget. It's the same way. I can see the temperature for the last 4 hours, but I can't adjust this plot area to be a different range like I can with the barometer, which is a little bit disappointing. I'm hoping maybe someday Garmin releases a fix or an update for that so that we can adjust the plot areas on these different widgets like we can on the barometer. But regardless, that's how you adjust the plot area on your barometer. As always, I appreciate you watching these videos. If you got any questions, post them in the comments. I'd be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching.